this grand finale episode of Bulldog TV, we'll look at Senior Honors Night, view the Boys Volleyball Senior Night, tune into the Bulldog Beats Choir performance, highlight another retiring teacher, check out a sweet summer recipe, and see our last man on the street for the year. I'm Danae Blair, and this is Bulldog TV. Before we get started, let's see who our special guest anchor is. Oh, hey, Ms. Brown. Thanks for stepping in for our season finale.
I am happy to be here. Thank you.
In our top story, we'll check out Senior Honors Night. Let's take a look.
On Tuesday, May 6th at 6 p.m. inside the Grandview High School auditorium, families and staff members came together to celebrate a select number of seniors and their accomplishments. Multiple students were awarded scholarships during this after-school event to help with their college expenses. A senior who was awarded 5 scholarships left some advice for students.
Some advice I'd give to other students would be to invest in yourself. That means do all the extracurricular activities, do all the after-school activities, do NHS, do NAHS, do MCC. Just be there for yourself. Try to set yourself up for a good future.
Students were allowed to apply for scholarships they qualified for by submitting a short essay explaining why they'd be worthy of a scholarship and what it would do for their future. Out of the 50 students who applied for a scholarship, 37 of them were awarded money to help offset the price of college expenses. These seniors won anywhere from $500 to $1,500, with the total amount of $54,000 being handed out to help with these seniors with their college expenses. Ava Bassanetto and Dr. Smith both explained the scholarship application process and the process of selecting each scholarship winner.
This year, to apply for a scholarship, they sent out links, and then you just click on the link you want to apply for, see if you meet the requirements, and then write a short essay or a 2-page essay, depending on the requirements.
Basically, we get a list of all the people that qualify for the various scholarships. So, for example, there's three of the committees I sit on. We get all those scholarships. Basically, then we read through them. We rank them according to a rubric, and then some of them they have interviews where we bring the students in and we interview them, and then based on that we score them, and the one with the highest score wins the scholarship.
The district is financially helping these seniors due to their outstanding high school tenure. To future seniors to receive a scholarship, you must keep up with your schoolwork and attendance to be eligible when it's time. Once again, congratulations to these bright, outstanding seniors. This is Kevin Ariola, Bulldog TV.
I'm very proud of our seniors.
I am too. We've had a lot of end-of-year celebrations for seniors. The baseball team got a special treat on their senior night. After a long wait, the baseball field was ready for its very first home game on Friday, May 16th. To commemorate the event, staff showed out during the day by wearing vintage Bulldog baseball jerseys. And then many staff members continued to represent when the new field was unveiled at the first official home game. Superintendent Dr. Kenny Rodriguez threw out the first pitch for the game against Ray South, and the team picked up another win that night. The new baseball field looks amazing, and although their season came to an end May 21st, we are so proud of the growth of this program.
Another senior night for the new boys volleyball team occurred recently. Jakari was there to check it out.
On Wednesday, May 7th, the GHS varsity boys volleyball team closed out their home season in style with a commanding 3-0 sweep over Ruskin High School on senior night. The energy was high and emotions were running strong as we celebrated the remarkable contributions of our senior athletes.
It's tough. It's honestly really tough. So I started this program with them last year. We had like a club team. And so now, to see them get recruited, to see them continue playing on, it's like, I don't know, we kind of started together. So now I feel like they're leaving me in a sense, but it's tough.
After the match, seniors were honored with flowers, photos, and a warm send-off from coaches, teammates, and family members. It was a moment of reflection and gratitude for a great first season and the dedication they've poured into the program.
What I want people to remember is this is the first team, like the first official team for Grandview.
Friday, May 16th, our boys volleyball team competed in the district championship against Rockhurst. They took second in the tournament for their first year as a program. Seniors Sebastian Williams, Kenneth Reyes, Alan Ramirez, and Santiago Gonzalez are being sent off this year and have all been recruited to play volleyball at Avila University in the fall.
Once I graduate, I plan to go into Avila University for volleyball.
Yeah, good luck. I'm always a resource if they ever need anything. Yeah, I'll keep watching them. They're going to Avila, so I'm going to be watching them. They down the street. So
Our seniors had a great season and more to come in their college careers. From all of us at Bulldog TV, we would like to thank you, seniors, for your time here at Grandview and for a great first season. We would also like to wish you luck in the journey ahead as you leave Grandview High School. This is Jakari Veal on Bulldog TV.
Let's tune in to this choir segment.
On May 8th through 9th at 7 p.m., a special choir concert called Bulldog Beats Celestial Serenade was performed for the school. This concert consisted of several different songs, complete with the entire choir led by Ian Hartung, and a vast amount of choreography.
The audience is getting a unique experience, especially for those who come to all of our other choir concerts, and for those who are seeing it for the first time, usually are a little bit blown away by all the elements involved, like the staging, the dancing, the singing, the live band, all the things that we don't get to see normally when we are having just a regular choir concert.
The concert was themed around space and the sky and separated into 2 acts. The night's festivity held a large catalog of songs, including, but not limited to, Mr. Blue Sky, Pocket Full of Sunshine, Welcome to the Space Jam,
Bulldog Beats is important because it showcases everybody's talents, whether that's singing in an ensemble, having a solo, or playing the piano. It showcases anything and everything that these students can do.
After the show finished, the audience was ecstatic with joy. Our choir does a great job of delivering each year. This is such a sensational event that we hate to see it end. I'm Liam Lewis, Bulldog TV.
We have so many talented students here.
I know. It's important that people know about choir and other activities happening at GHS.
Exactly. On Monday, May 19th, 8th grade students from Martin City and GMS came to preview their future at GHS High School. Different activities, including our own Bulldog TV, were there to represent along with other sports, clubs, and activities. It was a great way to show the 8th graders what they have to look forward to next year, their freshman year.
In our previous episode, we covered Miss Little's retirement. Another staff member is retiring, Dr. Minnie Adams. Jocelyn is here to give us the details.
As we close out the 2024-2025 school year, some staff members are saying goodbye just one more time and are opening up the chapter of retirement. Minnie Adams, a behavioral staff member, is one of the staff members that's leaving GHS.
I was hired 6 years ago as a behaviorist at Grandview, and I truly, every day has been a delight. I think it was a godsend. I think I have made a tremendous difference in the lives of many of the students, and I've seen that, especially starting from 9th grade until graduation. Graduation was last night.
Dr. Adams was a big help to our school. She helped a lot of kids with multiple different problems. Math teacher Rachel Butler has become a great friend of Dr. Adams. This friendship developed first here at Grandview High School.
We started off as co-workers, but now we're sisters. She's like my big sister. And when I say, I really mean sister in Christ. I love that lady. We do things outside of work. I've gone to her house, she's gone to my house, and she's just a spiritual blessing for me.
Dr. Adams is going to miss the staff and the students the most.
I also retired officially from Johnson County Community College as the director/dean over all of the career programs. I had over 50 programs there.
Dr. Adams still has a future ahead of herself. After she closes this chapter here, she plans on continuing working with children, families, and the administration.
Congratulations on retiring, and I know that you're going to go out and do great things in the future, but get you some rest too.
We wish Dr. Adams the best in the future. Thank you for working at Grandview. We will miss you. This is Jocelyn Dukes on Bulldog TV.
We really wish Dr. Adams, Miss Hendricks, and Miss Little the best in their retirement. With summer just around the corner, some students may be considering summer school to earn some extra credits. Danae, I heard you have a tech tip to tell us about how students can take advantage of this opportunity.
I'm Danae Blair, here with this week's tech tip. As the school year is coming to an end, summer school is slowly approaching. The on-site summer school session 1 will be held here at GHS June 5th through July 2nd. You will be here from 7:30 a.m. to 11:05 a.m., while at session 2 will be from 11:35 to 3:10 p.m. The July session virtual dates will be for high school credit recovery only and will be held July 3rd through August 1st. The launch online session will be held June 2nd through June 27th. To enroll in summer school, your parent will log into Parent Portal at portal.grandviewc4.net. Then click the Summer School Registration button. Or you can check your email that Dr. Smith sent out about registration. The last day to enroll in any of these programs is May 23rd. For more information, please see Ms. Rivers or email her at ronica.rivers@grandviewc4.net. And that's it for this week's Tech Tip. I'm Danae Blair, Bulldog TV.
Now let's shift gears to summer mode.
Whitney has an easy recipe to share with us that would be perfect for all of your summer barbecues.
What's up, guys? Today I am going to be making a 7-layer gelatin salad. Let's get to it.
Went to the store to get some stuff. I'm gonna call the cops on you. First, you'll need the listed ingredients: 7 packages of flavored gelatin, 1 12-ounce can of evaporated milk, 4.5 cups of boiling water, and 4.5 cups of cold water. For optional decorations, you will need whipped cream, sliced strawberries, and sliced kiwis. Now that you have your ingredients, here's what you'll need to do. First, in a small bowl, add 3/4 cups of boiling water to 1 gelatin package. Stir for 2 minutes to completely dissolve, then stir in 3/4 cups of cold water. Pour the gelatin into a 3-quart bowl. Make sure the bowl is big enough for the number of layers you want. Then refrigerate it for about 40 minutes until set but not firm. Once the first layer is set, dissolve another gelatin package into 1/2 cup of boiling water. Then stir in 1/2 cup of cold water and 1/2 cup of milk. Make sure you use evaporated milk and not regular milk by accident. I wasn't thinking. Dum-dum. I wasn't thinking. Wow. Once you're done making the second layer, spoon the gelatin into the bowl over the first layer. Then refrigerate it until set but not firm. Continue to repeat this process until you have the desired number of layers for the gelatin salad. Once you have all of your layers, leave the gelatin in the refrigerator overnight to chill.
Now that it is a brand new day, let's go ahead and add the finishing touches.
Let's see what people think of this Jell-O salad. For decorations, add the whipped cream on top of the gelatin and put on the sliced strawberries and kiwis. Then you're all done. Now for the taste test.
Look at that, people in line to get to it, Whitney.
That's very good.
If you would like to make your own gelatin salad, you can use the recipe on the screen, or scan the QR code for the full recipe. This is Whitney Smith on Bulldog TV. Have a great summer, Bulldogs.
Ooh, that looks really good.
It did look good. Kicking off summer the right way includes more than just food and fun outside.
I heard you hit the hallways to get a taste of what everyone's looking forward to over the summer break. Roll the footage.
I'm here with this week's Man on the Street. Let's see how excited these people are for the summer. I'm here with
Marquis Sims.
And how excited for summer are you?
Well, let's go swim again.
How excited for summer are you?
Oh, I'm ready. Ready for
You're very excited? I'm here with
Nehemiah. Malachi.
How ready are you for the end of the school year?
I've been ready since August of last year. My question is, how excited for summer are y'all?
I'm very excited. Very.
I'm very excited. I got a lot of plans. I'm just ready to chill out and not deal with work.
Remember that one day after school you said you were going to give me Wingstop? And I mean, this end of the school year is coming up and I never got it, so I'm just...
Well, I actually did get it, but it was on one of the many days you were absent.
You excited for summer, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so give us like a little rap. Like, how excited for summer are you? Do a few bars. That's about it. Okay, cool. So somebody said you just want to get away from the kids here. Is that true?
Gosh. Nobody would say that, so I know that's a lie. Nobody would say that.
Somebody said you're just ready to get away from the kids. Is that true?
Yes, we all need a break from each other.
A few moments later.
Oh, once again, we're not tired. We just need a break. We're going to miss you, especially you.
Hey, hold on. Hey, I'm so ready for summer. Finna get out this school. I'm finna go outside and act the fool. Ah!
Okay, interview over. I'm going to
That's it for Man on the Street Summer Edition. I'm Danae Blair, Bulldog TV. Now let's take a look at some important upcoming dates. That's it for this final Season 3 episode of Bulldog TV. To view this episode and more, go to www.ghsthestudent.com or follow us on Facebook or Twitter at GHS Bulldog TV. And thanks for stepping in as a co-anchor, Ms. Burham.
This was so much fun. Thanks for the opportunity.
I'm Danae Blair.
And I'm Mrs. Burham.
Have a great summer, Bulldogs.
Bye.